What's up, y'all? Real quick, what the fuck is a trolling? I know this what Oracle is, but a trolling? Damn troll. But anyway, that's what happens when I talk to my cousin too much. So, I'm gonna talk to y'all. First of all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Just Incredible, where I go over incredible toys, like our sponsor, the Big Bad Toy Store. No, but for real. So, I already had Leonardo, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. Super 7 got me back on their good side. So the dust is settled, and you know, there's some things, you know, watch older videos, but if you didn't watch the Wily Cat distribution, Wily Kid and Wily Cat was kind of like some fuck shit. Also, just how they just do things weird. It's like, you see this has a following, like, start pumping that out. Like, I'm not trying to praise NECA. And, dude, how long does it take to, like, cut weeds? First of all, this motherfucker been outside my window for, like, 2 hours. That's why I don't want to go to the gym yet, because of the pollen and shit. But anyway, sorry for the interference, but fuck them. So, NECA will put out shit that I have zero interest in. How many times have you seen them promote that goddamn utility belt from Batman? Like, just discount that shit and get it out of here. Nobody's buying that. The goddamn Professor Jordan Perry, like, dude, nobody's buying that. Goddamn, like, the Universal Monsters. All respect to the Universal Monsters. Nobody's buying that shit, like, but they continue to produce it. While doing that, they're able to still pump out some of they, heavy hitters. And it's not just Turtles, even though that's I would argue that that's their highest marketable property. However, like, it's not just that. They doing Coraline, they doing Beetlejuice. They doing a lot because they can afford to do a lot. Remember when it was just kind of like here and there? Dude, when I joined, it wasn't that many goddamn NECA Ninja Turtle shit. And within the, like, since I've joined the community, goddamn, like, it got to the point to where I literally had to start putting away people like Jersey Red, like, figures, like, to make space. That's why I also say don't just buy a bunch of shit, because you'll run out of space. And why display somebody like, okay, Jersey Red? That's taking the place of somebody like a Casey Jones or like another Mutant that, like Muckman. Somebody, just to look over here, who did I replace her with? The fucking Fly Man, I forget his name, like the superhero Mikey idolized with the damn, I don't even know, I forget his name, Stinger Man, Stingray, fuck him. Bugman, there we go. How obvious was that? But, that's like, gotta take out Jersey Red and put that there, right? So anyway, what Super 7 does is I feel like they don't have that power just yet. At least I don't believe they do. Because there are things like they should know would have sold. You know for a fact that would have sold. Just put it out there and see. What did they do? They did the G.I. Joe Cobra ship. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to knock that, but was that more recognizable than the Technodrome? Like, did that even have a name? I'm pretty sure it's got a name, but you got to be a deep cut fan to know the name of the damn starship and the opening of like the first season of G.I. Joe. But I'm not knocking it because it was pretty fucking cool. Like, them doing that, and if they had paid attention just to 3/4 inch, I probably would have been on board with that, because I kind of did the 3/4 inch. But anyway, I'm back on the good side. Back on the good side. I think it's kind of lame because I sometimes protest against this, kind of like, you give me so much and you make one mistake and it's like, fuck you. But that was like a series of, like, that kind of like, that should show you. And I was petty. I'm not gonna lie, but it's my fucking money. That is a core character. Like, the straw that broke the camel's back was Wily Cat. It's like, you had to pre-order it to get it. Like, you couldn't be like a normal human, just be like, I'll wait till it comes out and then I will buy it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm buying. It could be a piece of shit. Let me wait and see, because all these are renders. No, that's a scummy, fucked up practice from anybody. So that's why I took it to heart. If I wasn't able to get this, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But anyway, we already went over that. There's 2 more that I got. Let's see, make this right here. So I went on and picked up the Michelangelo and Donatello. Donatello, for some reason, was kind of like hard to get. And if you don't know, he is my favorite of the 4 brothers. So that's why he was a must. Like, if I had to get just one, it would have been him. But who remembers? Shout out to anybody who remembers. Somebody's gonna remember this. Who the fuck does he look like? And no, it's not a human. He looks like one of those stone protectors. Once upon a time, when I was a wee lad, trolls were every goddamn where. Like fucking trolls on your pencil tops. I'm surprised they ain't brought that shit back, honestly, with like the whole troll movies. Maybe they did, but you know, I'm seeing strawberry shortcake and shit, but like trolls, like goddamn, they were everywhere. And so with the whole troll movement, I don't know if that's politically correct, but there was these stone protectors. I kind of like the open. It was like with stone protectors. They was just basically rock star trolls, and they had like special powers and like their hearts of power glow. And one of them had like a fucking mohawk Angus. I believe it. No, maybe his name was Angus, but like anyway, he looks like a stone protector troll. But I like it. See, I don't get into these things like to play with and stuff like that. It's just I like to admire from afar. I might start showing love to my Super 7. Like I love to sit on my couch right there with my comic, watching the TV, and just admiring my fucking collection. That's why I have to have somewhere to sit wherever my collection is, because I like to be around it. Or sometimes, you know, when I'm in that mood. But yeah, I like just little things like that. Like I'm using this microphone to do it, like little cheap, here we go, little cheap metal, but that just gives it so much more of a premium feel. It just does. I like the leather jacket. It's like, it's rubber, but it's like that soft rubber. I'm pretty sure you know. He was easy to manage. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I like how even Leonardo had one of these, but I think it was blue, if I'm not mistaken. But like how you got like the bow staff microphone. Uh-oh, there was a little paint discrepancy there, but I really don't give a shit. Anyway, so there he is. And then we're rapping Mikey. Yeah, you fuck niggas about to get shell shocked. Shredder can eat a dick. Nah, but I don't know what to do with this microphone. I really do like the concept. I just like the concept. I don't know. You got the little speakers on the back. I'm sure y'all seen like reviews. I like that his glasses can stay on. Like normally they mess that up, but they're easy. Like they're able to stay on like some figures. Like the ones I got on Leonardo, like those are like difficult to keep on. Like they look weird, but these fit just right. And I like that look. You got the little Mikey. What is the other one? Oh, I like it. So his brass knuckles read Mike Drop. It's a pretty clever pun. I put this pizza collar on him. He did come with, I didn't keep Donatello's out, but he did come with like another soft goods. I didn't like that. I do like that face. I would have liked to have put that face on the original Michelangelo, but that's too light of a shade of green. So we keep it as is. And then the rest were hands. I do like these AirPods or whatever, headphones, but they don't really look good on that head sculpt. And I don't want that head sculpt. Like, I like to display as much as I can without taking up too much real estate. He also came with this little boombox that also reverses into a turntable. Ooh, look that up in your museum. By the way, a friend of mine, she is now transferring, I forget what she's transferring to, but she stopped in Philly and she went into like the museum. They got like a 90s and 80s like museum portion. And it's like, I was like, I love this and I hate it. I hate it. This is starting to give me a headache. I love it and I hate it. I love it because it's nostalgia. It's great. It's got like, they had like how our rooms looked in the 90s with the Nintendo 64. Just picture that. And you know, like the little beanbag chairs and shit. And then they had on display the different like consoles, and then they had on display like different like Walkmans, Discmans, and I was like, fuck, I'm old because I lived through and remember every single thing you're looking at. So yeah, this is a turntable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure people know, but yeah. Juice. That says city sewer, city sewer. Yeah, so that's that. And I wanted to get off the party wagon, which I'll be politically correct right now. I always called it the turtle van because of the cartoon. But apparently that's the only time they called it that, because I was watching like vintage Playmates commercials and they called it the party wagon. So majority rules. I guess I gotta get in where I fit in. So this is the radio from the turtle van. Fuck that. They are I thought they might have been reused, but absolutely not at all. Like the one from the turtle van, this is a size comparison. So boom, Boom. And then let's look at the length. Boom. So it's definitely different. And then on the back, so that it can be placed into the turtle van, it's like completely flushed. This folds down into the top like that, where this is like on a little jerry rig. So they completely are different. And this is the type of stuff that I love Super 7 and NECA for, when they just give me, it is just a boom box, but man, what if this bitch transformed into Soundwave? Wouldn't that be awesome? Or no, this looks more like Blaster. So yeah, so that's why this one is out here, but I like it. I really like it. Of the three, as far as what you get and what I would recommend, in my humble opinion, actually Michelangelo out of all of them, well, of the three, because I don't even remember if there was a hip hop Raphael, but that's just a Space Cadet. So right now, as far as the musicians, in order of the ones that like seem the best to me, Michelangelo, then Donatello, then Leonardo. Not based on the turtle, because Donnie is my favorite, but just what you get and its presence. And no, I don't have all the accessories. I believe Leonardo came with a mic, but it just wasn't worth keeping out. Like, I'm not gonna keep this out like a mic stand. Like, this is how these three will be displayed. This boombox is such a great fucking like accessory. Like, I have to. I might come across finding like a little table, and then you can have them like that. Oh, that'd be sick. That shit's fun. But for now, and look, they killed 2 birds with 1 stone. That's pretty awesome. It ain't over. It ain't over. I am in the super turtle mood. After seeing that squad module and foot car, I don't even know, I forget what it's called, but like after seeing that, I did go back out and purchase the turtle van. No need for me to unbox it or open it, because there's nowhere for it to go. I really don't like being the type of collector where I just keep shit packed up. Like, I've rotated stuff out a lot. Like, I'm starting to get in a Star Wars mood, and I might go ahead and pop out my Black Series again. So I kind of like doing stuff like that. Like, okay, you like it might go where the Batman animated series is right now, because I've looked at that enough, and I got DC representation. But so I went back out and picked that up. But yesterday I was at Target, and I was like, you know what? I'll kick myself. I had this before, but I picked up the Turtle Taxi, and this is where I get frustrated when it comes to online and in store. I swear to you, there was like 5 of these. They have been like, dude, these have been peg warming along with something else I got. And I'm surprised they haven't, but they have been warming the pegs. Turtles have kind of slowed down, which is great, but like, they've been peg warming. Even when I scanned this on my app and in the store, it says item not in store, some shit like that. I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? There's 5 right here, and I venture to guess there's more in the back. And if that's the case, then just, because I was kind of holding off for them to like discount this shit. That's why I made sure that this went on my Target app, because if they pull that bullshit when they all sell out, oh, these are discounted. I'm like, yeah, I need a, depending on like what it is, I'm not going back for no $5 or $10, because this is only $25, which when I first bought it, it was definitely worth it. Like $25, these go for at least 10. So you got the cycle for $10. That's why Playmates and Mattel, to me, keep it in that realm. Well, Mattel has a collector side as well, but Playmates and Mattel are really keeping that toy aspect. And I really like that, and they push shit out. But anyway, so I picked this up because I'm in a Ninja Turtles mood. I will not return this. I'm not selling it. I made that mistake. I had a lot of turtle shit, like the sports turtles, the Toon Turtles, and all that. What I'm deciding to do is just get main stake stuff. I don't know. I can't think about it right now. Like, I really don't want the turtles in different variations. Not really, but at the same time, like, I do, and I don't have the space, but I definitely want other characters like Chrome Dome, so on and so forth. Yes, the brothers sell, but goddamn, like, give us more shit. I'm fucking sick of, I mean, I get it. That's how it was in the 80s, so I really can't complain. At least they getting that shit out there. So you know what? I take it back. I'm glad they putting that shit out there, so people don't have to pay asinine prices for the shit. Then I picked this up. I did have this before. This damn thing, this Joker was $40, which is where I'm like, but it has a mechanical aspect. But honestly, if someone were getting me a Christmas gift, especially as a kid. I would take this. Like it comes with a turtle. Like look at that display. Like this is just in a box. And I know that's how it was, but when it comes to drawing the attention, this is like, even as an adult, this is just really grabbing me. And not just because Donatello's in there, my favorite turtle. But yeah, fucking like it. So pick those two up. And I plan on, in my next place, having a room. Like I want to dedicate like the toon version of like stuff, like our toy version, like the blimp. Like they still have it. NECA, what's up with the blimp? What's up with the cheapskates? I can't wait for Playmates to release that shit, dude. Like, yeah, that's why I'm steering away from like the movie Turtles, or like when I say movie, like the latest movies. I do have those brothers, but I couldn't really do nothing. I like them in the package. I like the packaging. So, and I did go to the movies to see that, so fuck it, I'm gonna keep them. But moving forward, like I'm not getting the 2003 Turtles. I'm not getting the 2012 Turtles as far as the toys. I will get the NECA and the Super 7 versions, and that's mainly why. The only reason I'm grabbing this shit is because it's my childhood. Like when you see that, you just turn 8 again, and that's pretty much why. Now, I wasn't gonna like get these, but I won't lie, YouTubers did their job, especially Mr. Home Arcade. I'm just gonna go ahead and close out on the Turtles of Grayskull. Fuck it. But I really do. Of all the brothers that have ever existed, like, and it's not because he's my favorite, that Michelangelo looks pretty badass too. But for right now, this is the best looking brother. Like, to me, like, I don't really like either version of Raphael, but I like the original version. I just like this head sculpt more. But, well, I think it's the same head sculpt, but I never intend on opening these. Like, just the packaging, everything is great. Like I got Rattler a couple of days ago, but like they all have like that snake skin. Like this is art. If I was somebody say like, dude, I mean it is art. Fine art, I don't care what you call it, it's art. That's artwork. That is art. Like this is, dude, there are museums that have toys in it. So how can we not, like 30 years, 20, 25 years ago, you know, like, oh, it's just a toy. No, now these things are art. Like, I really like the packaging. Like, everything is here. There was something else that did that as well. Shit. I'll think of it in a minute. And it was an action figure that I had. It'll come to me, and it was my Iron Man. Matter of fact, hold on. Iron Man. Now, I've always liked box art and stuff like that, right? But it took Bobby Vala like going through toys and stuff to kind of like get my mind thinking in another direction. It was like, like somebody was, they didn't just say put some shit on there. Like, this is probably some of Marvel's best work for re-releasing of packagings and characters. I've opened this, by the way. I just like that Iron Man better, the modular suit. But like Model 20, like, and as he was saying, I'm like, damn, he's right. Like, you see everything you're supposed to get. It tells you the name of him. So this don't really take away from it. It's just like bold, like everything to me. And he didn't go over this one. I was just saying, like, everything matters. Like, this is still a $25 figure. So no matter what box they all come in, it's not like they said, now since this packaging, give it 30, but that looks awesome. But what I really appreciated was on the back. I know you don't need to be told, but dude, you get a write-up of who Iron Man is, what this suit was created. You got the Marvel patch, the throwback, the old school. Like, you got both Marvels right there. His name again. It shows you how things can plug in. Dude, that's what's up. I like packaging. I like artwork on packaging. This doesn't go that deep, but once again, you see everything that you need to see. Yes, this covers 2 of the blast effects. To be honest with you, I like those 2 brands. Even though they're up there, they both got to be represented. I like it. I can see him. I see everything that I'm going to get. I see the little comic book in the back that I'll never get to read. I'll just have to keep reading the comic. On the back, you see who he's fighting, so you have an idea of who might be coming or who he's supposed to be battling. You see who's coming out in this wave. They've always done that, but I used to have the origins, but I sold them all. because like I'm just gonna roll with the Masterverse. Like, I'm not really a fan of like these body types, but they doing Turtles and then they doubling down by doing Thunder. Yes. Speaking of which, I was reading my Thundercats issues 11 and 12. I think 13 comes out this month. But yeah, that is everything that I picked up. And when I'm collecting things like that, I like to just sit back and look. Like when I bought up the Iron Man, yes, this is opened. I could put it out. I normally just open shit and throw away the package. I wish I had kept, well, I had to display my Ghost Rider, but I liked the packaging that Johnny Blaze came in. Like, I like this. This is like my childhood. This is how it looked. And I'm pretty sure that maybe Toy Biz did it as well. Who remembers KB Toys? Like, I remember going there and stuff like that, but it's the same thing, but like far superior articulation. Matter of fact, let's whip him out again. I've taken this thing out like so many times, but what I want to appreciate, and this is a year old now. Yeah, this is a year old. Like Marvel Legends, and this is where I'm gonna give them the props. Like, this figure is fantastic. And even though you see that, that's part of the armor, so this is like, I like the marble. The only thing I really don't like, and I never have on these figures, is like their chests. Like, it just looked like a sticker. You know, I don't know if it's painted or a sticker. Damn, this would really set it off if that was translucent. And I know toys used to be like translucent and you press a button and it lights up. That is cool, and it's cool to know. The only reason why I don't care is because how many times would we really do that? It would be on the shelf, not lit up. That Lion-O and Mumra that I'm getting, no. Speaking of those, disclaimer, I did a Thundercats video of Kid Lion-O with the Sword of Omens, and somebody commented, and they were right, because I've been rewatching the old episodes. Like, shit, man, some of those episodes bang, especially when they met Pumbaa. Man, that writing was before its time. Like, it was before its time. I'm sorry. Like, Silverhawks was not, I don't want to talk shit, but as an adult watching Silverhawks, I'm like, I like the comic. Thundercats, there's a lot of episodes it's like, but you know, the original, like the opening, even when Lion-O first grabbed the Sword of Omens, when the mutants were attacking the ship, the way it glowed when he like picked it up and shit, and it made the dude, that shit was hard. But they were right. The Sword of Omens does have that like panther/cat logo on it when he's when it's in extended form and he's about to summon the Thundercats and stuff. But when he does Sight Beyond Sight, it's still like closed. So I would like a large sword, like a fully activated, extended, or as you would, sword that has the Eye of Thundera. But I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I'm just admiring this once again. Like, I like that marbled look. I really do. These are the only two Iron Men I have. Like, I don't want a Hall of Armor. I have no idea. Actually, I'm gonna put this with the Hulkbuster, which I'm glad I got that. I like the Hulkbuster armor. Is it inferior to Diamond Select? Some people say yes. Based on reviews, I disagree. When people compare and contrast, I just draw my own conclusions. No, but you gotta admit, man, even though we saturated with Iron Man and at this point Spider-Man, they are some good figures. There are a lot of good figures. I'm all for it. When they doing right, they doing right. Like, same thing with their Star Wars line. I want Darth Tyrannus. I'm not calling a nigga Count Dooku. But that's another video for another day. And I want Kid Fisto. Even though he got his ass kicked, I mean, he went out by the Emperor. So, yo, if he gonna get taken out by Darth Sidious, damn it. That's respect. That motherfucker made it to Valhalla or wherever the fuck Jedi go, the Force. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Holla back. Yeah.